A recipe we've had on repeat this past month is this roasted cauliflower. In a cup I mix 2 eggs very well. We try to keep it low carb, so we'll just use a bit of flour instead of breadcrumbs like most recipes have. Add paprika, salt and black pepper and cut the cauliflower into relatively small pieces. The way I do it is very simple. I cover them in egg, roll them individually in the flour mixture and spread them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and a bit of olive oil. I had a beautiful cauliflower and so I put the rest of it in the freezer for another round when I want to cook it. I also had some leftovers in the refrigerator, so I decided to add a few tomatoes and mushrooms to the sheet. I sliced some white onion and added it right on top. For this I added some freshly chopped dill. It's such a nice addition. Then I bake at 450 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, then turn them over and bake again for another 10 or 15 minutes at 250 Fahrenheit. A recipe I love to use as a dressing is this tzatziki sauce. I even use it on my burgers and my husband confirms that it's just a great combo, so it's not just a weird pregnancy habit. I've noticed that 1 large cucumber is just enough. I cut it into 2 pieces, take the seeds out, since that's where most of the water is, and then chop it as thin as I can. Once finished, I squeeze it very well between my hands to remove any excess water and add it to the bowl. The next very important ingredient is dill. I chop it as finely as possible and add it right on top of the cucumber. I squeeze a very well ripe lemon straight from the garden. And finally add the sour cream. Give it a good mix and your dressing is just ready. The cauliflower and the rest of the veggies have cooked through beautifully. The cauliflower is crunchy on the outside and very soft on the inside. It melts in your mouth. On top of the cauliflower, I spread some chopped fresh cilantro. Here you have the roasted cauliflower with the tzatziki sauce. I had some leftover fried chicken, so it was the perfect lunch to keep on repeat. It was so good.